U.S. election 2024. Sellers of Trump Tower are reducing their prices. Amidst a general cooling in the real estate market in New York City, owners of apartments in the Trump Tower in the heart of Manhattan are lowering prices. There has been a change in the high-end real estate market, where price resilience has always been the rule, as 8 out of $13 million properties have experienced declines. Trump Tower might be a symbol of the shifting housing dynamics in New York City in this difficult real estate market. As a result of larger market challenges and perhaps a change in the perceived value of premium real estate, owners of various flats in the building are slashing prices by as much as 9.2%. The pattern is occurring although the citywide median sales price is showing signs of improvement and the inventory level is at its lowest point in 7 years, as reported in March by the New York City Comptroller. Price changes at the 58-story building in Manhattan's Midtown East District provide a microcosm of the market factors at work in the city. The real estate website Zillow reports that 8 apartments had their prices dropped by 3.3% to 9.2%. The most eye-catching example is an apartment that was delisted in 2016 at $3.3 million and then relisted in March at $2.3 million, reflecting changes in the market and the passage of time. The reduction of 30.3% is particularly noticeable. In order to entice buyers in a volatile and competitive market, sellers are being cautious, if not downright bearish, with these revisions. Example: an apartment listed at $1,649,000 was lowered by 3.3% to reflect the current market conditions. Another, originally offered at $7,700,000, was lowered by 9.2%, showing that homeowners are adjusting their prices even at the highest end of the market. According to the Comptroller report, the price modifications at Trump Tower could be a hint of a new era of market realism among sellers of luxury properties, given the continued high interest rates and a declining housing market. The city's median sales price has experienced small but noticeable changes over the past few years, according to the research. It peaked at $782,000 in 2022 and then dropped to $764,000 in 2023, before slowly rising to $785,000 earlier this year. According to the city's comptroller, the inventory of available homes is at a 7-year low, which is a major factor limiting the housing market. The lock-in effect, in which homeowners who have taken advantage of the historically low mortgage rates over the last 2 years are reluctant to sell, is a contributing factor to the shortage. Perceptions of reduced selling prices and advantageous mortgage rates contribute to the reluctance, which in turn worsens the supply shortfall, according to the report. Still, sellers are having to readjust their expectations due to high mortgage rates and the overall cooling of the market. This bodes well for buyer-friendly areas of the market, such as the luxury market, which was previously immune to economic headwinds, following Tehran's vow of revenge for Monday's assault that killed a senior Iranian commander near Damascus. Israel is stepping up its defenses nationwide and is on heightened alert. After Iran's supreme leader threatened Israel with slapping for the killing of IRGC commander Mohammad Reza Zahedi and other officers, the Israeli Defense Forces, IDF, issued a statement saying, "The IDF is at war and the deployment of forces is under continual assessment according to requirements." The Israeli government seems to be taking Iran's threat seriously, even if it has not publicly claimed responsibility for the attack on the Iranian mission in Syria earlier this week. The Israeli military declared on Thursday that Fighting Unit Israeli Defense Forces, IDF, personnel would not be getting leave. The heads of the Shin Bet and Mossad intelligence services were among the high-ranking officials that Defense Minister Yoav Gallant assembled for a multi-front scenario assessment. The Jerusalem Post reports that Israeli ambassadors have started leaving their posts and embassies around the world as a safety measure. When the Daily Beast contacted the Israeli embassy in Washington, D.C., they chose not to comment.